All right. Hello, hello, hello. My voice is all messed up. I don't know what happened, but my voice doesn't sound good today. I apologize. It was fine this morning, but something happened. How are you guys doing today? I hope everybody is awesome. Thank you for coming out. Okay. Let me get this thing up and running. So I don't know if I'm going to stream the whole time because, yeah, my voice is not good. But anyways. Plus, I don't know. I think they're either gonna be starting working on the internet today or tomorrow. If the stream dies, unfortunately, the internet people messed it up. So we'll see what happens. Melon, what's up? Peter, how you doing today? Sean, good to see ya. I appreciate you guys. I think the music's too quiet for some reason, but we'll see how she goes. Stacks, how's your day, man? But what's up, bud? We got Herbert. Man, that's a long name. I'm dyslexic and my eyes are bad. The screen's like 5 foot away, so that's pretty small letters. Herbert, good to see you. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and click on the, I guess we're going to run a little bit of showdowns here. Let's see what we got. Oh, there's a crew cup. I'm going to go do that really quick. William D, what's up, my man? How's your day going? Hope you're awesome. I don't know if it's my sinuses or something's wrong with my throat, but man, it's one of them days. Oh boy. I don't know about you guys, but sounds like there's a big giant snowstorm coming. Big giant snowstorm on the way, everybody. I don't think we're going to get hit too hard, but some people, it sounds like they may get like 3,000 feet of snow. We're probably going to get like 6 to 10 inches, which isn't horrible. I mean, it's a lot, but I think they said some people are going to get like 20 inches or something. That's a ridiculous amount. Personally, I don't think I would ever want to get hit by 3,000 feet of snow. That would be awful. Oh, my range is on 50. I'm talking to myself here. All right, Peter says 18 inches is on the way to him. That's a lot. That's actually a pretty huge amount, I would say. Way too much. I'm playing with my thing that cuts out the background noise. If I get it set wrong, my voice will cut in and out. I'm trying to crank it up a little bit so when I clear my throat, maybe you guys don't hear it. Yeah, that's a lot of snow. That's a lot of snow. I think I'm asking too much for that, though. Alright, so we got a showdown here. Let's see what cars we got available. Alright, so I'm going to use my Taycan Turbo or my Jaguar. I think I'm going to go with this, but I do need to put some parts on it. My phone keeps vibrating. I don't like it. What's up, Joanne? How you doing today? William D, man, I hope your day is going good. Arrow King, how are you doing today? Oh, you're in Pittsburgh? Yeah, you're a few hours from me. You're probably like, I don't know, a 4-hour drive from where I'm at, probably. Guessing, something like that. I've driven to Pittsburgh a few times. What's up, Rad? Radwan Hamed. I'll just call you Rad. That's easier to pronounce. Hopefully I'm saying it correctly. I don't know. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not. I'm terrible with this stuff. I'm not good at these things. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. I need to fix the parts on this car. I currently have it on the live racing setup. I need to change it back to I need to reinstall all the parts is what I'm trying to say. Alrighty. What's up, Ab? How you doing today? I'm very bad at reading and pronouncing things, so I probably get even names like if your name's Bob or Tom, I probably pronounce that wrong. That's how bad I am. I can't pronounce anything. But you know what can you do? I'm missing something. What is it? Oh, okay. Yeah, I can't pronounce anything right, guys. Alright, let me go ahead and put some parts on this thing. Oh, wait. Why can't you click on the 3 buttons on the right side with legends on the top? 3 buttons on the right side? I don't know what you're referring to. Are you on an iOS phone? I'm guessing if you're saying 3 buttons, I got a weird feeling you're on iOS. If I don't know anything about iOS, but on Android, I don't think we have anything on this game that has 3 buttons. I could be wrong, but Rad said I said it right. I really did. I'm amazed. 3 buttons for legends. Yeah, I'm not really sure what you're referring to. Huh. Wait a second. I got a question for you guys. And I think maybe I'm ready to feel really stupid, but has this little thing always been here that shows you the amount of fusion parts? Like it says I got 44 out of 44 greens, 3. I've never noticed this before. Was that always there or is that new? I'm very non-observant. But I don't remember that being there before. At least not in this screen. Maybe I'm a big dummy. I don't know. I don't know, maybe I'm just having a brain fart. People are saying yes. I think that means it was always there. Alright, we'll go with this here. You have Android. I really don't know what you're talking about. I'm sorry. There's this thing on the right side for Legends. Are you talking about this star? I mean, this? I don't know what you mean by 3 buttons, but if you click that thing, it should take you into your Legends garage if you've unlocked Legends. I got 2 cars in here that I'm too lazy to restore already. Like on this side of the map, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 buttons, I guess. I mean, maybe you're talking about those. I don't know. All right. Where is the thing at? Melon says few years. For some reason, I don't remember that. I just don't remember that. What am I doing? I'm out of it today. Okay, here we go. I am out of it. So if there's buttons, if you're in your garage and there's buttons on the screen and you click on them and nothing happens, I don't know what your best bet is. I mean, try restarting the game, maybe try uninstalling and reinstalling, maybe clear the game cache. I don't know. MacD6351, what's going on, buddy? Says it's new to the game and want to know about fusion parts. Alright, so to get fusion parts, you just play the game, run races. I mean, basically just playing the game like you normally would will give you some fusion parts. Opening crates will also give you fusion parts. Like, make sure you go through and open all of the free crates every day. Fusion parts, they acquire very slowly. They're not the type of thing that you get a whole bunch of them really quick. Now, some car brands, it's really hard to get fusion. Some brands, it's really easy. Like Lamborghinis, it gives out crazy amounts of Lamborghini parts and Ferrari parts. It gives out a lot of Porsche parts. The Honda used to be pretty rare, but it gives out a pretty decent amount of Honda parts now. But opening crates and rare imports and just running through races is what will give you parts. At least fusions. But yeah, don't sell fusions. You don't want to... Once you install them on a car, it costs a whole bunch of gold to take them off. So don't install parts on a car that you don't need to install them onto. You only want to install parts on cars that you're either going to drive all the time, for example, for live racing, or for cars that you absolutely have to have for some sort of event that you're working on. But don't put parts on just any old car because you'll be wasting your resources. Sorry, my voice is all messed up, guys. I don't know what the deal is. It sounds awful. My throat's all dry. It's really weird. I don't know what happened. All right, so Gareth, if you're racing showdowns, that's going to give you a lot of prizes, win or lose. There's a lot of things you need to do in showdowns. I mean, bottom line is you want to run through the daily races. When you're done with the daily races, start doing showdowns and live racing. That's the way I look at it. But showdowns give you a lot of elite tuners tokens. They give you a lot of parts, a lot of game cash, a lot of gold. You want to do as much stuff as you can. Like, if you're not spending money, run through everything on the map every single day. That doesn't cost you money. After that, live race and showdown. Alright, you don't know how to install fusion parts? Alright, hold on. I'll show you real quick. We'll go install a few parts on something. Alright, so here's what you do. When there's a car, first off, you got to upgrade the car stages. You're welcome. Alright, 1 second. Alright, so let me find a car that's got some fusion. Oh, come on. Why did that just pop up? I'm trying to do something here. I'll just randomly pick something. I don't think I... Oh, wait. Okay, this car has some fusions available. Alright, so bottom line is whatever car you're trying to install fusions are, you're going to see the little wrench right there that says upgrade. Click on that. Now you're going to see you've got, for each one of these parts, you have stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, stage 4, stage 5, stage 6. So when your car is on stock, you can't fit any stage 6 parts. When you unlock stage 1, you can fill stage 1 with parts. When you unlock stage 2, you can fill it with parts. So basically, you just click on the part and bam, installed. Installed. Installed, installed, installed. I mean, that's basically all there is to it. But each stage, you gotta install, you gotta put parts on stage 1, stage, like every single stage. If you want the car to be as fast as possible, you want to install every single stage with fusions. That's really about all there is to it. But I'm telling you, for example, you know, the car I'm in... Hey, I did a task. Cool. I lost my train of thought. I'm sorry. I'm out of it today. Where was I going with this? But for example, this car, I could care less about this car. I mean, I just wasted parts. That's fine for me. I got loads of Lamborghini parts, so I don't care. But for example, if you've got something like a Cohen Seg, those parts are really hard to get. If you got like a Sterling Goodwood, there's a lot of cars that are extremely hard to get parts for, and there's a bunch that are easy to get parts for. But be really stingy with your parts, because, you know, you'll run out of them quickly if you try and... You'll run out of game cash, you'll run out of keys, you'll run out of everything if you try to upgrade every single car that you get. Stop that! Here we go. Alright, Nick says, I just started again and I am at the point where I get my elite license 1. What tier's your car? Alright. So what you want to do for the elite license is wait till you have a really good live racing car that you like. If you have a car that's just winning live race after live race after live race and you really enjoy driving it and you have enough parts on it, that's a good car to choose. Basically, once you make a car elite by running the little license, it's locked out of all further Tempest events. But it does get an elite bonus, meaning when you win a live race, it will get a nice respect point bonus. So once you join a crew, that respect point bonus is going to help you. That respect point bonus is going to help you earn a few extra points so your crew can earn more prizes in the prize car and all that stuff. No, the Tempest races are not worth doing, except for it is very good to elite a couple of good cars. The best thing about Tempest right now is you can make a few nice cars elite. The boss cars are all pretty bad for the most part. I just made a video about that a couple days ago. How do you use the launch on the live races? Alright. This is about as simple as it gets. The game never explains this. Tier 1 cars don't have a launch button. Tier 2, Tier 3, Tier 4, and Tier 5 do. So right there you can see a button that says launch. So what you want to do with 3, 2, 1, press launch. Just tap the launch button as soon as it says go. That's all there is to it. And after you launch, that turns into your nitrous button. So as soon as it goes 3, 2, 1, go, as soon as it hits go, press the launch button. See right there, I was exactly 1/10 of a second off, so my launch wasn't perfect. Little baby, what's up, buddy? I'm doing alright. How about yourself? My voice is all messed up today, but hey. Besides that, everything's okay. It's probably not pleasant to listen to me speak right now. I apologize. Alright, here we go. Stacks, have a great day, buddy. Thank you for stopping out. I just hope the internet doesn't shut off during the stream, because I know they're going to be working on it over the next couple of days. They said expect to have service disruptions, so. Man, this car is slow. If you want elite tokens, you got to do a lot of showdowns and elite tuner events. Tempest won't give you those. 3, 2, 1, go. Second, third, fourth, fifth, nitrous. Bam. Bam. What's up, Philly? Yeah, I mean, when you go through Tempest, they give you a lot of stuff, but here's the thing. Right? You're going to spend... Let's just say you're doing Tempest 3 Tier 5. You're going to spend like 8 million game cash to upgrade that car just to, plus you got to have the parts for it. So it's a huge amount of game cash. You got to have like 15 cars to run the elite license, then another 5 cars to run the bosses. So you got to have at least a total of 20 cars from, one from each tier for each thing. The amount of game cash it costs to upgrade all those cars to run through Tempest is nuts. It took me like 8 or 9 months to get through all of that. Now, if I were a brand new player, I wouldn't even bother with Tempest. I would wait till I had a really nice collection of fast cars, and then I would just go blow through it really fast. 3, 2, 1... go. Second, third, fourth, fifth, nitrous. I don't remember. I've already forgotten. Do I want to shift into 4th and nitrous or 5th and nitrous? I did the Prestige Cup, what, 2 days ago, and I've already forgotten? My memory's terrible. Felix says, my cars are ready except for the Miata. They just make you... Yeah, that car is a piece of crap. I was really upset when I found out I had to use that thing. I wasn't happy about it. I was not happy about it at all. I think I actually stripped parts off of my RX-7 to put on that dumb Miata. It's a pain in the butt. Mac D, you're welcome, buddy. You are welcome. Garrus is first time here. Yeah, welcome to the live stream. What's up, Kenny? How's your day going? Nice to see you. Hey, boy, what's up? All right, I like the Toyota the GR86 is a nice overall car. It's not really an easy car to beat the dyno time with, but it's pretty good at everything else. It's decently fast. It's got a nice live racing setup. It's got a lot of things going for it. It's definitely not one of the better cars in the game, but I do like it. It's a really good live racing car if you set it up properly. Melon says he thinks Tempest will slow your progress down by about 6 months. I'll tell you what, man, I spent... Oh, man. The amount of time and resources I wasted for Tempest was unreal. Do I ever do the pit stop heroes? No, it's pretty much designed to take all of your resources. I think I spent 18,000 gold to get through it once, and I'm never doing it again, so no, I don't mess with it. Chris says, I don't know why, but I lost interest in CSR2. Well, Chris, you know, I guess you got burnt out, or we just get, you know, everybody gets bored of stuff, I suppose. There's a lot of games I've played in the past that I played for a month or 2 or 3 and then got bored of it and quit. So I think that's pretty normal. I mean, every once in a while you're going to find a game that you'll like and stick with, but I would say the majority of games we play, we're probably going to get bored after a few months and move on. But eventually you'll find some sort of game that you just don't really get tired of. Like, for example, I've been playing this game and I've been playing War Robots both for pretty close to 10 years. And I still really like both of these games. So every other game I play, I get really bored with after a few weeks or a few months. But Kenny, what's another Toyota, my friend? Hold on. Let me read your comment after this race here. Oh, I got stomped. Alright, you're saying there's another Supra coming, huh? Another Elite Tuners Toyota Supra? Interesting. I haven't heard anything about that yet, but honestly, I would not be surprised. What's up, B94? How are you today? That'll be interesting. Yes, I do have a video on the GR86. Generally, when new cars come out, I almost always get videos out for them. Every once in a while, I might miss one. But I didn't always have access to all the cars, so there's a lot of cars I didn't, but with 1,500 cars, it would take a couple of years to catch up, even if I made a video every single day. So a lot of the older cars, I'm not planning on making videos. Most of them are junky anyways, but normally when a new car comes out, I almost always get a video for that over the last couple of years. So it's a pretty cool car though. I actually like it. And yeah, I got a video that goes over stage 5 and stage 6 and live racing and stuff. Is there a way to play this game without ads? So this game doesn't necessarily have ads other than you can, are you getting ads other than the little thing that pops up to ask if you want to watch ads for gas? That should be the only thing. I mean, they don't force you to watch ads, but if you want to refill your gas tank, you can. Those are I don't actually get ads on this. Like, I choose to watch ads to refill my gas tank, but it never makes me watch ads. Is that what you're talking about, or do you have something different going on? Now, you can refill your gas tank with gold, but if I'm not live streaming, I watch ads to do that because I'd rather not spend my resources. I mean, you don't have to watch the advertisements to get gas or the extra money, but it definitely helps. But I mean, the majority of ads are what, like 20-30 seconds, then they're over, so. Oh, wait, Kenny says we're getting another Venom F5. Did somebody post some videos of new cars? I must have missed it. Or is that something that's over on that other Discord server? I wonder if the new Venom is going to be as good as some of those Venoms are freaking awesome, man. I wonder if it's going to be another monster of a car. I got a bad feeling it's going to be a giant turd taco. It's either going to be a monster or a turd taco. Not all of the Venoms are good, but there's a couple of really good Venoms. Chris said they lost interest because of the speed hackers. I don't know, I don't really run into hackers that often on this game. Every once in a while I see one, but it's very rare. But yeah, trying to keep up. The thing with when it comes to maxing out or upgrading cars, you got to be really picky and choosy as to which ones you're upgrading, because if you're not spending a lot of money on this game, you're never going to make enough game cash to upgrade all of your cars. So what I've learned to do is don't max out a car unless you absolutely have to. When I first started playing this game, in order to upgrade a whole bunch of cars, I used to sit there and do those regulation races for over an hour a day, and I would earn over 1 million game cash per day doing that. Eventually I got burnt out on it and stopped, but now I only upgrade cars when it's 100% necessary. Wenpoo, he says, the F5 Revolution is slower than the F5 Concept. Chris, what were you mistaken about? I don't know what you meant there. Alright, come on, little car, you can do it. Ba-bam. Darth got the purple star 86. Sweet. I think mine's still stuck on 4 stars. DFW, how you doing today? Awesome to see ya. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Bam. Hey, do you guys, for any of you guys who spend money on this game, this is one thing I've never liked about Google Play. Let's just say you want to buy a bunch of small purchases. You got to do like one order at a time. Is there any way to put like, I don't know, maybe $100 like directly on Google Play without buying a play card? I know a lot of people who buy play cards and have a problem, but I wouldn't mind being able to load like 50 or $100 on there, and then it would just take it out of your balance when you... That way it's not taking $2 out of my bank account here, $3 for that, you know, when I do buy something on these games. There's got to be a better way to do that. There's got to be a better way. Okay, Chris, it is a 2021 Mark V. When did the Mark V even come out? I actually have no idea. I'm not good at keeping track of things. DFW, how's your day going? Hey, Chrisman. What's going on, my man? Yeah, a lot of the Porsches in the game are terrible, unfortunately. There's a couple of good ones, but most of them are kind of crap. This game does not like Porsche, I will tell you that much. Dario says, I have not touched the M3 from last season. Still waiting for a better color. Generally, I just take whatever color they give me and deal with it, even if I hate it. What's the best way to help your crew and earn the most reward points? Alright, so a daily racing. There's all these little daily races all over the map. The Prestige Cup, Live Racing, and Showdowns will earn the most points. So if you just do the Prestige Cup every season and the little daily races, you can earn 800,000 respect points just from that. Add in a little bit of Showdowns, add in a little bit of Live Racing, now you just busted 1 million respect points. Alright, Chris says when I buy stuff, it gives me points. Yeah, the points are cool, but I just don't see a way to just load money onto it. Like, why can't I put $100,000 into my Google Play account? It won't let me. They're losing out on my $100,000 I'm not actually going to give them. But I mean, if I had an extra 50 or $100 I wanted to load on there, I don't see a way to just put it on there. I don't know. I mean, on this game, I spend about $100 a year on average, which isn't much. On my other game, I probably spend about $100 on this game a year, maybe 100 or 2 on the other game every year, so I spend $20 here, $5 here, $30, you know, just little purchases. I just hate how it seems to take, you know, let's just say you buy like three small purchases in one day. It charges your bank account 3 times. That seems ridiculous. I don't like that. Alright, Kenny says the flash event car will be needed for... Yeah, flash event cars are almost always used for other stuff later. So. That flash event Lamborghini is actually pretty cool. Yeah, William D doesn't want to spend money anymore. I get it, you know. You have a bad experience, something rubs you the wrong way, it totally makes sense. I don't mind buying a car every once in a while, but that's about it for me. Garrett thinks you're welcome, buddy. Yeah, I mean, you can have a bank card and put it on there, but it still takes like little teeny purchases out one at a time. I'd rather just have a balance right on Google Play. I don't know. It's kind of weird. It seems like they would have a better way to do that, but it's all kinds of crazy. Yeah, the majority of the things in this game, I don't understand it. Like, when you're buying things, sometimes when there's something on sale, it's okay. But if you look at this here, I mean, this blows my mind. Hold on a second. Oh, look, you can buy this car for 20 bucks. Somebody told me they got it for $10, which isn't bad. Yeah, look at this. Oh, they lowered the price. That used to be $99. But no, it's still 50 bucks for 5 million game cash. I mean, crap, you can earn that in a couple of days. 50 bucks, that's crazy. You know, 30 bucks for 600, that's not even enough keys to get a Prestige Cup car. 30 bucks is less keys than it costs to get a Prestige Cup car. They should at least give you like 1,000 keys. But I mean, these prices are nuts. Some of the stuff when you get it on sale is fine, but some of these prices are crazy. I mean, 20 bucks for a car, that's okay every once in a while, but I don't know. But for example, if I were going to buy this thing, I mean, 20 bucks for this, or for another 5 bucks, I could get a decent, you know, I would buy the extra 5 bucks. That's worth it. Now the $60 one, that's a bit much. That's 3 times the amount of money, and you're really not getting a whole lot more, honestly. To me, that seems like a bad deal, but my thing is, if these things were cheaper, I would be much more likely to buy some of this stuff if it was actually like decently priced and affordable. Like this, 25 bucks for 450 game cash. I mean, plus a couple of parts. That's not a good deal. These deals are terrible. What's up, Crystal? No, if they sold me like 1 million game cash for $2, maybe that wouldn't be so bad. But some of that price, that's just too much money for that stuff. But I mean, I played this for going on what, I don't know, 9 years, 10 years now, and honestly, almost everything I've got, I just got it from playing the game. Here we go. Let's do our free pit stop heroes. Here we go. Watch. I'm going to get a tire on the first try. Ooh. Ooh. All right. Check it out. We're going to do another one. This one. Oh. Oh. Now I'm gonna pick this one. Ah, poop sandwiches. I am not giving you 100 gold. Go away, you big rotten jerk. Alright, let's get out of here. They ripped me off. Crystal, I'm doing alright. How about yourself? Alright, back to the showdown. Donna sabotaged my tires. I don't know. I mean, most games I've played have had a lot of, most games I've played, they've got a lot of really expensive prices when you buy something normal price, but a lot of them have like daily deals that are dirt cheap. This game doesn't really have that very often. Like every once in a while, you might get a really cool car for $6 or $10, but it's rare. But for example, when I play War Robots, I mean, sometimes in the daily deals, there's a already upgraded robot for $2 that's actually really good, and you're like, ooh, $2 for that? Heck yeah. But this game doesn't give you deals like that, which is a bummer. Yeah, they're a little bit cheaper, Kim. They're definitely a little bit cheaper on the web store or web shop or whatever, but they're not that much. It's like maybe you save 20% or something. They're slightly cheaper, yes. But unfortunately, they're still not what I would consider to be really good deals. You save a little teeny tiny bit. Alright. Alright. George is working on Tempest 1 with KJs. Alright, so remember, Tempest isn't that great. It's nice to win those cars. They're cool to have in your collection, but I would definitely not be in any hurry to try and get through it. Most of the boss cars are, bad, or there's a few that are decent at best, but maybe I should try and switch to that car. I don't know how many upgrades I have on my Jaguar. Maybe it's got more than this. They gotta beat my buttocks. Alright, Kenny says next Prestige Cup car is the Lamborghini. Oh man. I'm a bad speaker, I'm sorry. Lamborghini Aventador SJV 63 Roadster. Now, not a great car, but it looks cool. Hey, MKT, I'm doing alright. How about yourself? George says, I mainly want the parts and gold keys. The thing is, it costs so much in game cash to upgrade all those cars to beat Tempest. It's crazy. Hey, Clint. Good to see ya. Hey, Vincent. It's amazing how I somehow miss all your guys' comments. Like Vincent posted probably a minute ago and I just now saw it. I'm bad at reading. Yeah, Crystal, pit stop is definitely what I would call kind of a scam. I gotta pee. I'm gonna run to the bathroom, guys and gals. I'll be right back. I shall return in just a second. You know what? I come back, I'm gonna show you guys something. On a different game. I want to show you the type of deals they have on the other game. Like, I don't know why this game doesn't have more like that, but I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. All right, let me see what we got going on here. All right, so check out this game really quick, right? This is War Robots. If I go to the store and we look at the daily deals, let's just go over here. Look, for $6, I can buy a robot that's halfway to max level with 2 weapons that are halfway to max level. Yeah, I mean, look at this. $6, $6, $5. I mean, there's a lot of, I mean, the prices in the deals are just, some of them are dirt cheap, you know? There's so many things you can get for just a couple of dollars here and there. I mean, some of it's good, some of it's not. I mean, some of these items are terrible. Some of these are really good deals, but if you check this every day, I mean, you could build a really good hangar of robots for like 30, 40, 50 bucks if you watched every single day and bought the right stuff on this game. Thing is, I mean, CSR doesn't give us crazy deals like that. You know, $2 for 4,000 gold, that's a pretty good deal. I mean, some of this stuff is not worth buying. There's 100 million game cash for $3. I mean, that's a good deal. I wish they would put better deals on CSR. I mean, other games have like some of these deals are dirt cheap for what you're getting. You know, but they don't really do that. 15,000 of these keys for $2. I mean, those are crazy good deals here. Why doesn't CSR give us better deals in the things, you know? That would be wonderful if they did. For example, this robot's $14. I wouldn't buy that for $14. So, you know, some of them are good, some of them are bad, but I don't know. I would just like to see cheaper prices in the deals. Oh no! What's my phone doing here? I am one of those people where I don't normally buy something in the game unless it's dirt cheap. I gotta be like, man, that's an awesome deal before I buy it. Usually. MKT, what would make the game more pay to win? I mean, CSR is basically one of those games where you can play it for free, but if you want to do the bigger event, you're going to have to spend money. Or if you want to get stuff really fast, you're going to have to spend money. Have I finished Legends? I've finished the original Legends, but I personally don't like Legends. I'm too lazy to restore the Legends Never Die or the Legends Revival cars. I just don't care for Legends in general, personally. There is some good stuff there, but I just don't really like it. Sean says I'm too cheap too. Yeah. Alright, Crystal thinks all the new cars suck. I don't know, I mean, a car that's running like 6.9 to 7.0s, that's like the borderline of where things become good. I mean, yeah, 7.0 is pretty slow compared to like the cars running 6.5s, but 7.0, anything that runs 7.0 or faster, I consider to be a pretty fast car in this game. Anything that runs slower than 7.0, I'm like, I don't like it. Unless it's got a good live racing setup. All right, Glass, how you doing today, my friend? All right, so if you lost an account 6 years ago, unfortunately, I think you've waited way too long. I mean, in 6 years, there's probably no way they're going to be able to recover your account. Normally, if you're going to try to get the... Normally, if you want to get an account recovered, you need to contact them as soon as it's lost. Within like a couple of days, maybe a week or two. I mean, you could go over to their website and contact game support and see what you can do, but if it's seriously been 6 years, I think there's like less than a 1% chance that they would be able to help you. Now, if you lost it like 6 weeks ago, maybe. If you lost it 6 days ago, there's a pretty good chance they would be able to hook you up or fix your account, but you know, you can either go in-game and contact support, or you can go over to their website and contact support. But those are really about the only ways you can possibly do that. All right. I don't think I got this car tuned well or something because it's not driving very good today. It's driving a little weird today. I just kind of threw a tune on there really quick because I had it set up for live racing. Doesn't matter, man. I just get on here to chat with you guys for the most part. I barely pay attention to what I'm doing on the racetrack, to tell you the truth. That might be why the car is not running good, is because I'm not getting good launches. I'm too busy chatting to really pay attention to my driving most of the time. Alright, so Dark says the Boxster or the 250. Yeah, those are both really good little cars. The best Tier 2 car, though, in my opinion, is probably the Rocket Bunny Mazda Miata. The Miata, the 250 GTO, and the Boxster are sweet little Tier 2 cars. MKT says, how are people winning when your car has more upgrades? Well, they've got more upgrades or a better car. Or I'm getting really bad launches and stuff like I just got right there. That was a terrible launch. So one thing about Showdown, after you do so many races, the game will intentionally put you up against people that they know are faster than you. When you get to that point, it's really time to stop running Showdowns and come back tomorrow. But if you don't have the very fastest car for the Showdown and you don't have it maxed out, like my car is still missing quite a few parts. That's why my car is losing. If I had more parts on it and it ran a little better, it would definitely be winning more. But a lot of these people have more parts than I do. I'm not going to go out of my way to get more parts just to do a Showdown because I think that's a waste of resources. Now, if I really liked the car, maybe... Oh, stop that game. If I really liked the car, then yeah, I might actually try and get some more parts for it, but I personally don't care about this car. Anyways, I'm going to refit this for live racing because I'm pretty much at the point where this isn't going to win anymore on the Showdown. So let's put this back on low upgrades and go do a few live races with it. class. Is Supra still on track? Like in the... Which Supra? There's a bunch of them. I mean, all the Supras are pretty good. All the tier 5 Supras are pretty comparable, just slightly different. Like the GR Supra, it's a car that's decent at everything. It's just an all-around decent car. It's not one of the better cars in the game, but it's still a car that's decent at everything. I like the Supra. But we got a whole bunch of GR Supras in the game, actually. But if you're talking about the Elite Tuners one, it's pretty good. It's still one of my favorite cars. Even though it's not one of the better cars, I actually really like it. There are definitely better cars in the game, but it's pretty good. At least to me. It's probably actually the GR Supra is probably one of my most driven cars. All right, 11 point. We're gonna try and get into about 11.8. There's 11.7. Ooh, 11.6. Actually, maybe we're gonna try and run this in the 11.6 lobby. We'll see what that does. This may or may not work. That slider is really far over to the right, so this may or may not be good, but we're going to try it. I doubt that's going to be a good tune, but there's only one way to find out. I mean, this is not a great live racing car, but it should do okay. Oh, I forgot to pay attention to what my time was. Anyways, what was it? 11 something. I suck at remembering. Alright, let's try and race this guy. Yeah, you know, I love Supras, but how many more? It's kind of like GTRs, right? There's like 947 GTRs in the game. Like, there's just too many GTRs. We're starting to get too many Supras. Now, this guy is going to kick my butt. I don't think I can beat this car. I shouldn't have raced this guy. He's going to destroy me, but I like those. No, I'm not going to bet you 50,000. I'm in a barely decent car and you're in a really good car. I'm not going to race you, sir. Clavio, what's up, bud? How's your day going? Yeah, the Cento is kind of a hard car, but it's not a bad car. It's not a bad car at all. It's a little bit hard to get it working well, but if you can find a good setup for it, it is not too bad at all. I think I got a really bad launch right there, so I'm amazed that I won. Oh no! I forgot to start the wild card. Normally don't run them today, but we decided we were going to run one during my stream. I totally forgot about it because I suck. Ooh, this guy is going to kick my butt. I don't think I'm going to be able to beat this, but we're going to try. We're going to do our best. I'm prepared to be stomped on this one though. 3, 2, 1, go. 2, 3, 4, 5 nitrous. Wait a second. is... Wait a second. Wow. Ah, crap. I slowed down too soon. I thought I was going to beat him by a lot. Hold on. The Dark Horse is pretty good, yes. It's not a bad car at all. It can definitely be set up for live racing. I think it's the fastest tier 4 car in the game, and it does decent on low upgrades for live as well, so not a bad car at all. I like the Dark Horse, actually. Hey, I said it right. Normally I call it the Dork House. I can never pronounce it properly, but it's pretty good. Which boss car is worth upgrading? Well, the little tier 1 1.5 VTEC is cool if you need a tier 1 car. So is Sneak's Ford Focus Trackster. Honestly, I mean, those are about the only boss cars actually worth upgrading right now. I hate to say it. Sir, wasn't it your turn to win? There we go. Most of the boss cars are pretty bad. I mean, I just made a video where I talked about every boss car and told you how horrible almost everyone is. I mean, a couple of those little tier 1 cars are great if you need a tier 1 car. The Sesto Elemento is a car I still really enjoy, but it's not even close to being a good car anymore. It's probably barely even decent at the moment, which sucks. I mean, it's a really cool car, but it's not that good. Alright, so MKT, if you want to win live race with the boss cars, you pretty much need to find somebody who's willing to trade wins with you. If you can find somebody to swap wins with, that's the easiest way to do it. I'm too lazy to get mine out and do that because I hate driving them, but yeah. If you're trying to do those collections quests, whose turn was it to win? I don't know. I'm going to go slow. I'm going to do a nice slow one because I can't remember. How do you launch? Well, you just press a key on the keyboard, basically, Walter. If you're playing on the emulator, you can map your keys to whatever you want. So you could make it the space bar, you could make it the X key, you can make it the number 1 key. You could make it a button on your mouse. However you want to do it. If you're playing on an Android emulator. What rank is collections? Alright, I think most things are unlocked by around rank number 40-ish. I would assume somewhere between rank 40 and 60, you should have everything unlocked. I don't really remember what unlocks at what rank exactly. Walter, you're welcome, bud. But yeah, I think on my keyboard, I've got 2 keys set up. Let me see. I believe I got 2 different keys set up to launch the car. Not launch the car, yeah, I don't know. I'm out of it today. Alright, MKT says rank 60 is collections. I've been playing so long, unfortunately, some things kind of like, you know, don't stick in my memory like they used to. But, you know, I mean, I hit rank 60 in the first... You know, I hit rank 60 like 9 years ago, so... Some of those little things I don't really remember. But, you know, some things I remember unlocked around rank 30, some around 50, some around 60. Oh, wait a second. Is that the TT? Yeah, I'm not going to bet you. You probably got that thing down-tuned and set up like crazy. That little Audi TT, if you know what you're doing with it, that's a really good car. It will stomp some people. So the car I'm driving right now is not great. It's okay. Not great. Which brand has the best cars? Little baby, I mean, that's kind of, man, that's a hard question to answer. For example, the Cohen-Said cars are awesome. There's some great Venoms. Who makes Venoms? Who makes the Venom F5? I'm having a brain fart on that one. I mean, there's a lot of great cars. The DeVille 16, that's amazing. Like the Sterling Goodwood, that's amazing. I mean, there's a couple of brands in here that only have like one rare car that are really good. But there's a lot of excellent cars in this. Now, one of the fastest cars in the game is the fastest car in the game is a DeLorean. The second fastest is a Honda truck. But some brands, for example, let's just say Porsche. There's a couple of Porsches in this game that are great, and there's a whole bunch of them that really suck. So it can be really hit and miss. Like some brands might have a couple of good cars and some really horrible ones. But like, yeah, Hennessy, thank you. Hennessy makes the Venoms. Like for live racing, the Venom F5 Roadster is one of the best live racing cars in the game. What about Ferrari? Probably 95% of the Ferraris in this game are old, outdated, and not very good anymore. There are a couple of good Ferraris in the game, but not very many. Melon, what about Audi? Oh yeah, you know what? Yeah, Audi has a lot of excellent cars for live racing. Like a lot. They probably, you know what? They probably have more good live racing cars than any brand in the game. But the thing is, they're almost the same. There's like 12 RS6s and 12 RS7s and 94 RS5s. They're just like they're like very slightly different versions of the same car. They all kind of drive the same. To me, they feel like the same exact car with slightly different looks type of deal. All right, we're going to do a nice, really slow run here. Yeah, Audi's got a lot of excellent live racing cars. But the RX6s, RS6, RX7s, I think I'm saying it wrong. They're super good. The brand new Audi TT that just came out is really good. If I missed anybody's comments, I'm sorry. Vilra Christian. Oh my god, I whatever. I said it all kinds of wrong. Hello. Welcome to the stream. I can't speak or read today. I'm sorry. Hope you're doing awesome. Alright, so the Bentley Continental GT for the return rev up. Yeah, unfortunately, the Bentley Continental GT Speed, or the most Bentleys in the game, are terrible cars. Now, I don't know anything about return rev up. My understanding is if you don't play the game for 2 or 3 months, they give you that, but I've never seen it. I don't know anything about it. I've never got any information about it. It sounds like it might be something new that they just added, so I don't know anything about the return rev up, honestly. I guess I would have to quit playing for a month or two and then come back just to get that, which I don't plan on doing. Alright, should you gamble on the Rimac Nevera crates? You have 50 gold keys. Oh, man. Melon. Melon. What are you doing, man? 50 gold keys. Problem is, 50 gold keys probably won't get you the car, but there's a small chance that it could. Maybe. I mean, my advice is always save enough gold keys till you can hit the loyalty reward. Wait till you have enough gold keys to hit a loyalty and then wait for a really good car. I mean, the Rimac's a pretty cool car, but if you only got 50 gold keys, I mean, I would say you've got a small chance of getting it. You might get it with 50. But generally, you're either going to need 70 or 100 to guarantee it. So, you know, it's up to you. Just realize if you do decide to go for it, I would say you've probably got about a 60% chance of getting it. I can only take a guess on this. Melon, thanks, buddy. I guess we disconnected or something, but. How to get free cars for a newbie. Alright, so bottom line is this game doesn't really give out free cars that often. I mean, a couple times a year they usually give out a free car. And when you get to certain things like Elite Tuners events, you get some free cars, but like you can't expect to get a whole bunch of free cars in this game. And I really messed up my shift pattern. Now that little Toyota Racing is actually a pretty good little car for live. Is there Mustangs? Yeah, do we have any good Mustangs in the game? I think the only good Mustang that oh wait. Yeah, the Jack Roush Mustang is really good. The Mustang Dark Horse is pretty good. The Fast and Furious Notchback Mustang is pretty decent. Most of the Mustangs suck, but there's a couple of good ones. There's a couple of good ones, yeah. No, we don't have any Teslas. My understanding is Tesla charges a fortune for games to use their cars, so I guess if you want to buy a license for Tesla, they make it really hard and really expensive to get. So most games don't have Teslas is my understanding. There may be a few that do, but I guess Elon Musk does not give them a fair price. Oh yeah, Solus GT is an excellent car in this game. Winpoo says, Melon, how's the M3 in the last season? Is that little BMW hatchback we just got? I totally forgot all about that car. I don't think I ever made a video for that thing. I totally forgot about that car. I don't think anybody made a video for that thing. Someone probably did. Alright, we got about 10 more minutes on the live stream, everybody. But yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be here for Sunday stream, just so you guys know. Which, it's really weird, but they're going to be working on the internet Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, I think. So they said we might be... There may be several hours. I don't know. It said there's going to be about 8 hours per day that they're working on the internet, and we may have service interruptions. So I don't know if we're definitely going to lose internet or if we might lose it, but I may or may not be able to live stream this weekend. I think it's really strange that the cable company's working on the internet over the weekend. You think they would do that during the week, but I don't remember if it's either Sunday or Monday is the last day they're supposed to be working on it. So I don't know if I'll have internet on Sunday for the live stream. So just so you know, like if I'm not streaming on Sunday, my internet's out at the time. I'm hoping if, like they said, there's going to be an 8-hour period. So I'm hoping if it is out for long periods, hopefully it doesn't go off for like 2 or 3 days straight. That would suck. But you know, generally like the cable companies and stuff don't have people working on the weekends, which is why I'm surprised they're doing it. Alright, I'm driving really badly. Oh man. I'm going like 2 miles per hour. 25 seconds. That was a terrible... Oh, look, I'm racing Nabble. I didn't even realize it. Good swaps. I'm sorry. I scared you away with that really slow run, probably. What's up, Jay? Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like the people who work on the cable lines probably generally work during the week and not so much the weekends. I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong. I don't know what that company's schedule is. It just seems normally when companies do that stuff, it's usually during the week, so. I'm just taking like... I'm just making speculations here. But I think it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday they're going to be working on it. I don't remember. I'd have to look at my text message again, but I just hope they don't completely cut it off, because I hope I can at least put out videos on my channels over those couple of days. Oh crap, sandwiches, we disconnected. Oh, all right. Wait, no. It's Ip Man. That was a good movie. All right, dear sir, your connection is broken. Oh, there it goes. Jay, my work during the week is different. I work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, so I don't get any days off. I try and make Sundays and Mondays my slow day, however. I would say most days I put in 12 to 15 hours, 7 days a week. So it's a long work week, but running 4 YouTube channels is crazy. It's a lot of work, but I like it. I enjoy doing it. Thank goodness. Now, I could probably save between 2 and 4 hours a day if I didn't try and go through all the comments and reply to a bunch of them, but I like doing that as well. This channel is actually easier to make videos for than my robot fighting game, because like I'll usually have to, like, you know, when I try and get game footage for that game, I got to sit there and play for 2 or 3 hours and record for 2 or 3 hours, and then I got to record more stuff on top of that. So this channel is a lot easier to make videos, or I should say less. This channel is less time consuming. Now, some videos, like if I make a shift pattern video and I find the car is really hard to figure out, then that video may take me, you know, several hours to just get down the car. But Crystal, am I losing? Am I stealing your wins? I'm sorry. No win for you, haha. Oh no, I got another yawn. I woke up about 1 o'clock this morning and couldn't get back to sleep, so normally I get up around 3 or 4. I got up at 1 o'clock this morning. I think I fell asleep around 9 o'clock and got up at like, I think it was like 1:12 when I woke up. Alright, BBR4X, what do you need help with? Continental. Alright, do I know the Purple Star Continental G? Alright, it's not a good car. It's pretty slow overall. Unfortunately, it's not wonderful. But if you're trying to beat some sort of event, you gotta have enough parts on the car. You gotta have the car tuned properly, and you gotta shift the car properly. Now, you're probably not going to win too many live races with that thing. I mean, you may be able to win like certain events and stuff with it, but it's not a wonderful car. Now, I guarantee you somebody on YouTube has a video for that car that shows you how to drive it and tune it. Only problem is it's probably going to show you how to do it when it's maxed out, which may or may not be the best setup for you. However, if you type in like Danny Lightning tuning on YouTube, some of my videos will show up that teach you how to tune cars. So if you get enough parts on the car, it's all about tuning it at that point. Man, we only got a couple minutes left. But that's one thing. I mean, I don't know how many parts you have in the car, but more than likely, it's either your parts holding you back, your tune, or your shift pattern. It could be all three. It might be one, it might be two, it might be all three of those things. I don't know. Alright, I've turned into a yawning mess. I'm sorry. Crystal, I'm sorry. I'm not paying attention at all here. But I do have playlists that go over a lot of stuff. I have a whole playlist for tuning. For example, it's got videos on how to tune cars for, you know, crossing the finish line. It's got how to tune for speed traps, how to tune for sprint racing. I probably got some videos on how to set up for live racing and all kinds of stuff. But sometimes cars have to be tuned according to the parts you have installed. So some cars are very part specific. For example, one car going from stage 5 to stage 6 parts may not be very different on the tune or the shift pattern. Some cars, you change 1 or 2 parts, next thing you know, you got to completely retune the car and shift it differently. So some cars are just kind of crazy. Others have pretty standardized setups. It just depends on the vehicle. I don't think I have that car even upgraded or anything. But I don't really remember how to drive it offhand. But there's definitely going to be somebody out there that's got a video on that car. Man. Ouch. I'm having pains in my heel. No. Hey, that was my turn to win. All right. Good swaps, good swaps. I'm going to go back out to the lobby. Yeah, unfortunately, there's only like 1 or 2 good Bentleys in the game. Crystal, great swaps. Thank you. All right. Let me see if I've even got that thing. Probably not. All right, so these are the Bentleys I have. I do have a Continental GT Speed with purple stars, but there's no upgrades on that thing. Ooh, I got the Pikes Peak. I didn't know I had that. That's a cool car. So the Continental GT3, that's a really good Bentley. The Pikes Peak is a good Bentley. And most of the other ones aren't so great, unfortunately. Crystal, you're welcome. Thank you. Yeah, if you guys ever come across this Bentley, definitely get it. It's a cool car. I don't know why, but I really enjoy this one here. This one is nice to drive. I like this thing. And this is one I should probably upgrade, but maybe one of these days I'll feel like putting some parts into it. This is a really cool car. This thing looks awesome. I think there's another Pikes Peak car in the game that's really cool as well, but unfortunately you can't earn enough game cash to upgrade all your stuff. So for example, I own 566 cars. I have won 140,000 races. I got 3,718 hours and 21 minutes into playing this. It's frozen up. There it goes. I spent 600 hours just sitting around in my garage doing nothing. I've driven 63,000 miles. I gotta be careful not to pop my player ID up on the screen, but yeah, I mean that's a ridiculous amount of 3,000, almost 4,000 hours playing this game, guys. 4,000 hours. But so far, I've earned like 1.7 billion cash, but I think we looked it up one day. It would be something like 7 or 8 billion game cash to upgrade every car in the game. So yeah, it's almost impossible, unfortunately. So my fastest car did a 6.6, which must be my Honda Indy truck. It's kind of crazy, actually. Darker Knight says GT3 and Pikes Peak are almost equal. Yeah, I haven't really driven the Pikes Peak, except for I think I did make a video for it on the content recording account, but I do remember it had some good numbers. Oh, there's another cool Mustang. Is that the Mustang? Yeah, this is another cool Mustang. Little baby was asking about Mustangs. I don't know if he's still here. Really quick before we go, let's type in Mustang and see what all comes up. There's probably a few that I don't have. Where's my keyboard? What the heck? My on-screen keyboard's not popping up anymore. Hold on a second. There it is. There's a lot of Mustang. Most of them suck, but... Please work, Turd Taco. Donna sabotaged my keyboard. Oh, yeah, we got a lot of Mustangs. They're mostly junk. So junk. Used to be good, not anymore. Junky. Bosch 302 is good. The Cobra Jets, The Cobra Jets kind of Why do you hide your ID so hackers don't mess with your account? Oh yeah, the Ken Block Mustang. That's a good one. Okay, Weaver Customs Mustang Fastback Shotgun. I don't even know what that is. I don't remember getting this. Let me take a look at this one. Oh, okay. Now I know what this is. This is a cool Mustang as well. Yeah, there's a lot of Mustangs. But those are the ones I have. I actually really like this one. Yeah, there's a Ring Brothers Mach 1 Mustang. I really do enjoy this one. I don't know why I haven't really driven this much since I've got it. I think I got this. I've driven it like 2 or 3 times, then I kind of forgot about it. But this is a cool car here. What parts do I have it on? Refit. Yeah. Maybe, I don't know. I like it though. Anyways, guys and gals, our stream time for the day is about up. Yeah, you probably shouldn't let people see your player ID just in case. I mean, I think people who know how to mod or hack the game can mess with your account if they get your ID. I think that's the main problem with it. So I kind of hate the fact that they eventually, you know, added the player ID to the screen where everybody can see it. I don't know why they did that when they put that on the loading screen. I mean, I guess unless you're a YouTuber, it's not a big deal, but it's kind of annoying. Yeah, the Navara is actually pretty decent. It's not a bad car. It's actually pretty nice. It should do pretty good at live racing for sure. So it looks like, yeah, it looks like you have to have 70 keys to guarantee you get that Navara. It's not one of the best cars in the game, but it's actually pretty nice overall. Not a bad car at all. Melon says all of the C-Zingers are good cars. C-Zinger. I'm trying to remember what those even are. I remember, man, I'm having a brain fart on the C-Zingers. I do remember them being nice, but I can't think of what those are offhand. I kind of remember those. I'm just collecting my free crates. That's one thing everybody should always do, is collect your free crates, guys. Usually the first thing you want to do when you log in is grab your free crates, run through the daily races, and then start on your live racing and showdowns. But it's amazing how many free crates they give us. One of these days, if I get around to it, I'm going to make a bronze crate opening where I just go into RAM ports and open bronze crates for no reason. I mean, for somebody who's brand new, opening bronze crates is not a bad idea, just to stock up on parts. I mean, for me, you know, it's not something... I'd rather wait till I want to spend them on a specific car, but... When I was new, every time I got enough keys, I would just go in there and open crates. And it was a good thing and a bad thing at the same time. Once I started saving them, I mean, as a brand new player, it was almost a necessity at first, but after I played for a few months, it got to the point where I'm like, all right, let's start saving keys, and that was totally a good thing. Wait, there's a C-Zinger event? It must be a rerun event. I don't think I... Let me look on the map really quick. Where's that thing at? Oh, okay, wait a second. I see it. The rattlesnake. So you got 3 lock-ins. Wait a second. Hold on. What's going on with this? Oh, I see. Lock-in number 1 is one of the Naviras or the 21C. Lock-in number 2. I mean, it's not going to be a cheap event. That's going to be an event where you got to buy the cars, buy the parts, and you're probably going to spend, I don't know, $100, $200, however much it costs you to get all the parts you need. So it would almost be worth it. I mean, there's some cool cars in there. I mean, it's really personal preference whether or not you want to get that, but personally, I never do the bigger events like that because they usually cost a few $100 each. And I normally don't have a few $100 extra laying around just to do every event, unfortunately. I wish I did. Ah, crap, there's only 6 days left on the current Elite Tuners event. And I never got my car up to enough stars to finish it. Boo! Boo! Oh well. I probably got enough to get my car up to 5 gold stars right now, but it's crazy that you just don't have enough time, unfortunately, to get through those tuner pit events before it ends without spending money. But you know, That's what they do. They get it set up in hopes that you'll buy things. That's why they put timers on those events. So I get it. Do what you can, you know, and enjoy the stuff you can do, and don't worry about the stuff you can't. That's how I look at it. That's how you have to look at this game, or it's going to drive you crazy. The game will drive you nuts. Anyways, I just want to say thank you so much for stopping by. You guys and girls are amazing. Our stream time is up for the day. Yeah, the GR86 is pretty good. I don't know about the CR. I'm not really sure what you're referring to, the Corvette. There's a few different... I think there's a few different Corvettes in the game. I'm not sure which one. If you're talking about the Elite Tuners Corvette, the Elite Tuners Corvette's pretty good. I mean, honestly, it's hard to say which one of those two is better. They're both excellent in my opinion. I personally like the GR Supra better than the Corvette, but some other people may disagree. All right, everyone, have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you so much for coming out. You guys and gals are amazing. But I think we do have like 4 or 5 C8 Corvettes in the game, so. But if you're talking about the Elite Tuners one, it's actually really good. I got a video that goes over that. I got a video that goes over the 86. So you might want to look those up. But anyways, have a wonderful rest of your day. You guys and gals are amazing. Thank you for watching my videos and live streams and everything else. I really do appreciate it. Have a wonderful day. And if I don't see you, have a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye.